MODELMIND72 bringing a fresh new video to all of my subscribers. Big shout out to all of my subscribers, the hardcore MODELMIND72 long-term big picture subscribers, and all of the new subscribers that are joining the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Peace and love to all. This is a MODELMIND72 Wicked Wizard Garage 2015 year-end review. This is all the models that I completed in the year 2015. I want to put this out there, guys, that y'all know I build organically and there is no time limit on any of my pieces. It is all just, you know, when they are ready to come to fruition, I bring them to the channel. Sometimes I bring them back off the shelf, add more pieces. So is a model ever done? No, not in the MODELMIND72 mind. But is completed as it is when it hits the channel. That's where it's at when, you know, we find it on YouTube anyway. So back in 2015, we lost we had lost some great builders, more probably than I know about, but the ones that I was following and in communications with, Big Boss Man Jim, for those of you that remember him, he had a channel. He was a really witty old dude. He was just hilarious. He was funny, very opinionated, quite like myself. And just love watching his channel and communicating with him and stuff. So he passed away, unfortunately. So we did a Big Boss Man Jim tribute build, which was the 1970 Boss. This is what we came up with. I am probably going to do a remix video of this car. But any videos that are of this car on the channel, in the archive, that are there now, you're more than welcome to go back and visit this piece and get, you know, more detail on exactly what was going on at the time and what we incorporated in the build. I'm just going to try to keep it as short and sweet in this video as I can, because there's, you know, a couple of more models that I need to get to. But this particular one, it did have the fully blown Hemi with the dual mags on there. Try to wire a dual magneto, guys. You know, that right there is a beautiful thing. Went with the blue Excel 8mm spark plug wires on there. This one does have a twin 88mm turbo system set up in there too. Tubbed out, 2 bottles of NOS, dual parachutes, all wired up. Beautiful, beautiful gloss cherry red paint job on there. Flat black hood. Body modifications. You know, it's got the body melt done to it. The car has since been put under glass in a display case, so I'm not going to take it out. But there is, I'm going to show you, there is a cross, a gold cross that I had put on the car, on the rear window, that I'm going to put on all of my tribute cars for the fallen. Eventually, as I get to it. This one does have that on there. One, you know, very unfortunate that we lost a great comrade in Styrene. So this was my dedication build, tribute build to Big Boss Man Jim. Like I say, go back and check out the archival footage of this particular piece if you want to know more about it. But this was the first lineup in the 2015 builds. So that's why it's here in this video. All right. It's a wonderful car. I love this car, guys. It's absolutely gorgeous. Next up, in the MODELMIND72 Wicked Wizard Garage 2015 year-end review, we have, out of the MODELMIND72 Survivor Series, we have number 4, which was the 1933 monogram Ford Street Rod, which was just a wonderful little build that we completed. And we actually added this one to the 2015 roster. It had been, you know, built many times in different forms throughout the years. And this particular garb that we find it in the 2015 lineup was the way that when I took it off the shelf and rebuilt it, this is what we ended up with. Basically, you know, a lot of parts out of the parts box, just grabbing miscellaneous stuff. You know, love doing that. You know, I love going through the parts box and just grabbing parts, you know, and throwing them on these builds. And, you know, the 33 Ford, what can you say? You know, just the iconic street rod, you know, icon. So you really can't go wrong no matter what way you build this particular car. I mean, it's going to look amazing no matter what you throw at it. So, of course, we incorporated a couple of our, you know, likes with we took, you know, the fenders off. Of course, hot rodders back in the day loved to do that. We painted the engine with a nice bright orange to contrast the yellow. We did wire the engine up with some black spark plug wires. So this right here falls at in our 2015 lineup, the number 2 car that hit the channel in 2015. So this is the 1933 monogram Ford Street Rod. Wonderful little piece of eye candy. Okay, moving right along here, we have Rat Trap, the 1940 Ford delivery, which was really popular on the channel and still is very popular model here around the Wicked Wizard Garage because, well, it's been with us for many years. So this particular piece was featured in the MODELMIND72 Survivor Series number 5, 1940 Ford Rat Trap. which we have here for your viewing pleasure. Wonderful piece. Please go back in the archives and find this video of this particular car in the Survivor Series if you want to know all the ins and outs about it. I can say that it you know, it's one of the older pieces that we have in our lineup, and it just happened to be featured in the 2015 roster. This is the way we found it at that particular time. A little flathead action there. Was the first piece that we did a gull-wing door on back in the day. Still to this day, I believe it's the only 44 with a gull-wing door on it on YouTube. Big white walls just popping in this particular piece. We do have the real wood original corn dog stick dash. We are hauling a Hemi back there, getting it to the speed shop. I know this video is hitting the channel at this particular time, but understand that my life is very full, and getting these videos not only shot but edited and archived and put on the channel does take time. And I'm not a quantity builder, I'm a quality builder. So even if I only built one model and put it on the channel, if I put everything into that one model, I would be successful in my own mind, because I'm not trying to build X amount of models every year. I'm only trying to build the ones that I'm passionate about, and the ones that I can put my heart and soul into. And it's not about time. It's about putting your soul into a piece and letting it come to fruition when it's ready. So this particular year lineup, 2015 review, I'm not sure exactly how many is going to be in here, but it might be less than last year. And that's okay, because like I said, we're building quality, not quantity, and we have a full life with many successful things going on in our lives. Modeling is just one of those things that we have to occupy ourselves. So this is the Rat Trap. This was number 3 on the roster in the 2015 year on the MODELMIND72 channel. Thank you so much for checking out this piece, and we'll be moving on to our next model.